using specific guns and attachments, you can bring back some original Call of Duty guns in Warzone 2. The MAC-10 is now back in Warzone 2 alongside a lot of other guns we got lined up for you guys. And every single class I show you guys, you can actually make today. Oh my god, the hipfire is nasty on this thing. Oh my goodness. Okay. And considering the same company that made Warzone 1 made Warzone 2, oh my goodness. There's a ton of hidden weapons you guys can actually customize today that I'll show you guys. Oh, get me involved. I want involved. Yes, sir. Get me involved. And get up. I ain't done with you. I ain't done with you. Dude, this MAC-10 is moving, bro. If you guys notice with the build, I'm not ADSing too much. I built it mainly for hipfire, which at the end of the day is all preference. But for me, if I'm gonna be putting players down, at least make it easy for me. I don't even have to ADS and I'm putting players down left and right. You guys are wondering what exactly this hidden gem is. It is not an SMG. Though the MAC-10 was an SMG back in Warzone 1 made by Cold War. In this game with some hidden attachments I'll show you guys here in a second. Oh, wait. What? A man just oozed out of the buy station. With some hidden attachments I'm gonna show you guys. I actually made this gun with a pistol that surprisingly is a lot better than I expected. Found him. Dude, it takes no skill, which is like kind of bad. And considering it's a pistol, it actually has a very fast sprint to fire time. Hold that. Oh, he has a shotgun. That's not good. Keep my distance. Keep my distance. What is that creature? Oh my god, I can do stuff like that. That's actually disgusting. Oh my god. And of course I'm using the hamlock for the AR, but I'm not trying to use it too much. We have 18 kills with just this MAC-10. This is insane. 7 seconds. I'm gonna try to... Oh my god. Okay, this is bad. We have 19 kills, so I'm not gonna focus too much on the kills here. I'm gonna kind of back up into an area that I know is, yep, gonna have a lot of chests. I'm gonna try to get control of this building. He's gonna see the molly come through the window. Oh my god, I knocked him. Is he? Yup. Easy read, baby. I'm gonna go for the high ground here now. Any tacticals I might need? Is that durable? Oh, I thought that was what the eye had. Someone's looking at me. Okay, I saw him in the distance. I don't need to take that fight though. I'm actually gonna re-hit my own loadout just for some tacticals. Hit this again. Now we have 5 stuns. Put some shots onto that guy. Just some pressure. Just a little pressure. I saw it was that guy in front of me who did the P-strike. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try to hold zone as much as I possibly can. I need to go high ground here. Take the high ground. And the reason I'm going for high ground is so that I could dolphin dive a bit. And also, if there is someone here, have a better angle. Right here. This is my dolphin dive that I want. Now I'm gonna go over here to the left corner. I'm gonna close these doors. Got him. Dude, the hipfire is broken on this thing. Close these doors. Saw that. Gives him no chance to react. Yeah, 2 players left. I kind of want to be the last one alive. A 1v1, I mean. Go for the third party. Yep. I'm the stun. Double stun. Go for the kills. I'm gonna P-strike that, so he's got to move. He's gonna go swimming, and boom, baby. It's a W. The next gun we got is the original ACR from Modern Warfare 2. Bro, were those Damascus bullets? Wait. What? Next time I spectate this gun, I want you guys to see the bullets. Oh my goodness, I'm like shooting sparks at these guys. If you guys are wondering, yo, why does gun sound like that? Like, well, it has to do with the type of bullets that I'm using on my weapon. And no, it's not, well, kind of is a Damascus bullet. Explain to you guys what I mean, but let me just focus on using this ACR because right now, up close, long range, medium range, it is the most dominant gun on the map. Imagine you guys went to the gym to play pickup basketball. You and your friends are messing around. Yo, I just made a 3-pointer. Woo! Side note, 7 kills with 42 up. And then boom! Stephen Curry walks in. I'm Stephen Curry right now. Oh my, like, it's not fair. The guy has to use a right shield against me. Lay down and pray for his life not to be taken. If you guys haven't noticed already, I'm only using 30-round magazine in my gun. Look at the bottom right. I know it looks like the ACR, but look at the bullet count, 30 bullets. That is actually a result for using the type of attachments that I'm using currently on my weapon, specifically the bullet magazine I'm running. Oh my goodness. Now this gun may or may not be a glitch because when they list the downsides about using those magazines, yes, they talk about only having 30 bullets and stuff like that, but they also talk about lowering the fire rate as a downside to that. And let me just say, that has to be a bug. Lowering the fire rate while increasing the damage on the weapon is not a downside. And that is like the description of the bullet rounds that I'm using called blackout rounds. Now, before I get more into the downsides about that or the upsides, let me go ahead and focus. Put him down, baby. So yes, the first downside, having 30-round magazine, but on top of that, the bullet velocity on the weapon. Now, what does that actually mean if you guys don't know? Basically, if I were to shoot somebody just like that, are you okay? Oh my god. But the travel time and damage that bullet will do is actually reduced a bit. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been using this weapon in almost every situation possible, even to take out fish like this guy. Hello. And hello. Now stick with me before you guys start typing. Oh my god. And then a slower fire rate that increases your guys' recoil. With the slower fire rate, players are actually able to control their recoil a lot better and land shots, because if you miss one bullet, it's gonna be a lot easier to hit the next one. Listen, we gotta win this game, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do on a little bit of a later rotation here. Trying to look for a golden gas mask, which is gonna be hard to do. That player's going there. I heard gas on the right, so I'm gonna focus on the left rotation. I already have 24 kills. I don't need every kill here possible. I'm gonna sow those stuns, pick up some more, pick up a bounty. Lucky, why do you need a bounty? You don't need money. I don't need money. I need information, and that bounty's gonna let me know where one player is at. He's a little bit deeper, so I don't have to worry about that. Instead, I'm gonna focus on getting the opposite side of the map, because that guy's gonna give away my position. I'm gonna relocate. Put him down. Some of his loot. Cluster mine is going to be beautiful. Now, I don't think I'm going to use a cluster mine just yet, but it's in my back pocket because we're looking for 3 players. The bounties to get taken care of, and boom, another bounty. That's another information. Now we're looking for 2 players. Make sure you guys are using those bounties. I don't want to burn my gas mask just yet. I'm getting looked at. That means one player knows where I'm at. That's A-okay. And it's actually going to be the bounty player. And there doesn't seem to be much cover. So what I'm going to do is I have eyes on one. So that's stunned. I'm going to let these guys fight. Going that way. Play on the left-hand side. I'm gonna play edge zone here. I see footsteps going that way. The zone favors the player deeper. I'm gonna focus that rotation again. Make sure I stow my stuns. No one's looked at me. One looked at me. That means one person knows where I'm at. Gas mask to do an early rotation. P-strike coming in. Great P-strike. Play left. And once it's done, I'm actually gonna play high ground here. They're gonna fight. I know he's coming from the right side. I'm gonna throw a stun in between there. If not, he's gotta be coming from the water. Stun didn't hit because he's directly underneath me. That's gonna be play. Boom, baby, next gun. Next weapon we have here is the original Grau 5.56. And if the sight doesn't convince you, let the recoil do the trick. Brother. Now, I've never really used this gun up until recently, and let me just say, this gun is a hidden gem. This gun is an absolute beam, and if let the nostalgia hit as well with the snake shots, baby. Now, if you were somebody like Swag using the Grau 5.56 back in Warzone 1, dropping absolute bombs, I promise you, you try this class setup up, the nostalgia is gonna hit different. Oh, come on, bro. This thing is a beam. 7 with 38. Let's keep the ball going. Unironically, if you guys have noticed my gun having numbers on the side of it, that's actually because the blueprint I'm using is from the original Warzone 3 anniversary. That's actually free to get. Alongside that, it's called Memory Maker, and it has a lot of the original POIs from Verdansk on it. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, dirty, bro. Dirty. The barrel's names and characteristics that the attachment gives you makes it feel exactly like the Grau 5.56. So as soon as I had that feel for it, I was like, okay, this weapon, it's something that I gotta try out. Sorry. Boom. Now, when I say max damage, I'm not talking about like the most heavy hitting AR in the game. No, when I talk about max damage, this is the only gun that I'm aware. I'm talking about maxing out the damage you could possibly do on that weapon while having a characteristic like recoil be a bare minimum to close to 0. I mean, watch this. It's not taking any skill to do any of this right now. And this is actually the only gun that I know that does this, because, you know, increasing recoil control and, you know, possibly mobility or whatever it may be. And then, you know, so we're lucky enough to have a gun that not only are you able to max out the damage, but as well keep 0 recoil. That is the Grau 5.56. And either ironically or unironically, they did it on a gun called Memory Maker, which is a Season 1 throwback weapon. And the most popular gun of all time during that time was the Grau 5.56. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Dude, this thing is broken. Surge is disabled. Let's close out this game. We got top zone. Okay, this is good. So we got high ground. We got proximity mines covering that exit and the staircase. So we can actually start looking for picks with self-revive as well to work with. That player might be doing a far right rotation, and I would love to see that. No, he's sniping. We see his glare. I'm going to give up on that guy because that guy's got a closer rotation so far, and he's not going to move until he has to. We got a player deeper over there. That's 2. I'm getting looked at to my left. He's fighting over here. With the live ping on that, I'm going to track that. He is going to loot that body. Then he's coming back to the left-hand side. Seems like he's going to maybe play down in that well. Okay, he may or may have not saw me. If high alert picks up, that means he saw me. Yep, he did. So what I do is I'm actually going to throw this bad boy down here. See this guy underneath me? He's most likely going to do a jump up here. I'm not going to chase that because he's most likely checking out his back. Now he's in the staircase. Looks like he's going lower. Our proximity mine should still be here. What's this player doing? What's this player doing? Yep, go the other way. Anytime I take some shots, I'm immediately going to look behind me while I'm reloading, see if we get a response from another player. We could go early and hold the gate and try to win this game on this zone. If we hear someone coughing, that means it's going to be close left. He's on the fence. Yep, that's going to be the case. He's going to cut down here. That player's going to go for it. It's a zone. We have a gold gas mask. And now the player underneath us, we're going to bait him to pretend it's me. Zone pulls back. I'm going to go now. We have eyes on him. Not too sure if he has eyes on us. If he does so, we're going to throw some stuns just in case. Like a quick fix. We see one right. Byping that. Focus left now. If they're not fighting... Oh, it's only one guy. Okay, cool. This is a little guppy. No recoil, baby. Oh, rotations on top. Mark, the next weapon is a fan favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing back the original DMR V2. Holy cow. And built like you guys have never yet seen before. And what I mean by that is the gun I'm currently using is the SO14. But through hours of craftsmanship, not only was I able to literally get a 1-to-1 resemblance. I mean, look at this bad boy. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. This gun literally freezes time. No way. Okay. Kind of resembles traditional Call of Duty. Kind of the stationary red dot sight that we all know and love. Because I'm able to help win those close quarter gunfights. Oh my goodness. Okay, this might be the next meta. What is happening? Sit back down. Sit back down. Oh my God. Yeah, she's been through it, bro. If you're a more skilled player, you guys can definitely try this class out with no reticle at all. And again, in the end, that all comes down to what you would like on preference of the weapon. Oh my goodness, dude. If you're one of those weirdos who also use a sniper scope, you could do that too. But the best of both worlds is definitely this reticle as well. And let me just show you a secret attachment on this gun. This also gave reason on why this gun is actually better than the original. So with the flip of a button, right now I'm on semi-automatic. I can switch this to fully automatic for my close range fights. And take a look at how this looks. A little bit harder to control, but if you get that down, the close range gunfights are, you're gonna be unbeatable. That's something even I struggle with, but if you guys can get that down and switch it for the appropriate gunfight, you're literally Thanos. Oh my gosh. And then fully automatic to finish him off. That's what she said. Boom, dead. Oh my God. So with the bullets, I increased the bullet damage and the bullet velocity, just minusing the range just a bit. Then, of course, I use this reticle to kind of take my mid to long range fights while not focusing too much on the long range, especially given that it kind of cancels out. Where are you going? And then using a barrel to kind of cancel out my damage at range, the con that I felt with that. Am I getting chased? Oh, I am. Yeah, homie definitely is not pushing. Oh my God. How am I alive? With 10 seconds left. Oh my gosh, the pistol came in the clutch right there. And just like that, Resurgence disabled with 20 kills already. I'm gonna switch this over to Molly. Suppression mine. Putting suppression mine there. Okay, so I hear shots. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call the recon drone in, but I'm not gonna stay in it because I'm a solo. A lot of players forget about that. I'm gonna switch this to thermal, and I'm gonna actually leave it right here. If I get any scan, it'll most likely be on players that are trying to sneak up on me from behind. That player's most likely going to the left-hand side. Yep. Oh my goodness, the range. He seems to be under the patio. One player over there. 2, 3. Looks like he's gonna go inside. I'm gonna molly that door so it doesn't go through there. I'm gonna molly that window so it doesn't go through there. And this player now is gonna most likely go far right or far left. He's gonna be weak enough to challenge. I'm gonna put that player down. He has something I can use, and that's this. I'm gonna re-up on some stuns. Then I'm gonna get high ground here. I'm not gonna try to waste my gas mask. Make sure we're clear. Okay, we saw most of our players on the right-hand side, but I'm not going to give up on my left just yet. I'm going to keep kind of scanning it. I'm going to put this out a little bit more. Use this to kind of scan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for this zone earlier rotation. I'm going to take the zip. The gas pass is most likely going to break by the time the zone comes into play, so I will take a little bit of damage. If I do go down, I have a self-rest to get back up. I'm going to make sure I'm in a secure spot. Edge zone here. And I'm going to kind of scan the area out a little bit. Now, if you don't see him, he's got to be most likely in the water. I know there should be a chest up here. No, I already hit it. I'm going to guess, since I didn't see him on the left, he's going to be out right here in the water. Yep. He's going to full commit left now because he's going to panic his zone. One more to scare him off. Went back to the right. I'm going to wait. I'm going to have to pistol. Not too sure what his play is here, but I have self-res. So I'm going to play the self-res. I'm going to go in a little cover. Now, I'm not going to use the self-res right away. Instead, I'm going to hold it here. I'm going to wait till my base health goes low and pull off another self. And that's it, baby. Kill off. Boom. Next gun. The next gun has every Call of Duty pro talking about right now. If you remember from Warzone 1, we're bringing back the M16 that absolutely dominated lobbies back during the Cold War integration. And it wasn't just because of the damage or the TTK that this gun came with. No, matter of fact, I was playing you why. Oh my goodness, this gun was so overpowered. Sit back down. Oh my goodness. I already got 5 kills with it. Now, I'm definitely not going to skip over the fact that this gun has some insane damage to it. Of course, with the attachments that I'm using, I was able to not only resemble the 1-to-1 M16 we're used to, but the statistics to the gun as well. Oh my goodness. Dude, this thing is, it's actually a little too broken. The players who are in non-stop and constant fight are using this weapon to dominate almost every single lobby. Oh, little Timmy's upset on that one. Hey, but listen, when a lot of those players are using guns like this currently and are dominating lobbies very effectively, you know there's something up. Oh, he's down here. To go over my head multiple times. And then once I saw everyone using it, I said, you know what? I asked myself, how would that weapon hold up? And before you answer it, just know there is a bonus weapon at the end of this game as well that I have to show you guys. Oh my goodness, bro. I was not ready for that gunfight. And probably one of the easiest to use weapons I've ever used in my time. Going back on the original topic of why the M16 is so good in the first place. You guys can ask Jake or even Call of Duty themselves, but the reason why the M16 was meta was not because of its damage, nor any other burst weapon in the lineup. Oh my goodness. What is happening? No matter of fact, it had to do with the recoil. Most players were now only required to hit one shot and the rest of the burst would follow. By the way, we have 18 with 15 players up. Sounds like someone's above me, but it seems like a player started rotating on my right-hand side. Now, looking at the zone, most of the cover is going to be on top of this building, and it's going to be very difficult to get to. Seems like that player in front of me died. As soon as this player jumps off, it should be any second. In, go for the full kill, and that's dead. I'm gonna back up here and kind of rotate in with zone. We got a bunch of ammo boxes. I'm gonna throw one down, restock some stuns, and I'm gonna show you guys a jump spot. Check behind me just in case there's water. My ideal spot right now is actually gonna get up top, but I'm gonna do it very slow. I'm gonna push up with the M16. I mean the pistol. Gonna stun that. Put that player down. Immediately look behind me as well. So now I have high ground. I think that's a golden gas mask. Don't need to worry about that just yet. I'm not looking for a kill here. I'm looking for a third party. That player's gonna die. Now I'm looking for one. I'm looking for red footsteps. I don't see anything. Most likely the play is to get to there. I'm going to actually get looked at. I'm going to use this to rotate on the right-hand side. He knows where I'm at. I'm going to go for the high ground here. I got to equip my stun. There he is. There's a cluster mine there, so I got to be careful. I'm going to keep him at range. Now, while he thinks I'm there, I'm going to use this time to rotate on the far right-hand side. And by getting ahead of the game, securing an early rotation, you're able to secure an easier win. He's most likely going to rotate right because he's going to get a little bit wearisome of where I'm at. I'm going to go for a good, nice little cutoff spot, and he should be popping up there any second. Yep, there he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, boom, last gun. And then for the bonus gun, we're bringing back the M4 SMG. Let me know in the comments your guys' cursed weapon for the next video.